Hey, today I'm going to be looking at another offering from Hong Dian. I saw this a while back and it's been on my radar, so I've been using it, and I really like this pen. This pen is one of a series of 4, and I'll show some other colors here in a little bit, but so yeah, this is the D5. It celebrates the Chinese Qin dynasty. I think it was one of the earlier dynasties. The price on these are on eBay run you around $50. Now I did see some currently for $37 on Amazon. So again, make sure that you check around for the best price. I do want to warn you though, this pen is also, I just saw it on AliExpress, and they have it for sale for like, I don't know, $145. They're trying to, especially the ones with the gold trim, they're saying the nib is a 14 karat gold nib and all that. So I would be real careful with any of these pens priced that high. All right, let's go over the features of the pen. The pen is, the barrel is just straight on down to the finial, and this finial is a blind cap. This is a piston filler. The components here on the bands and the finials and up throughout the rest of the pen, the more silvery looking stuff, that's more of a gunmetal type finish. And then I'm not sure, I don't think it's lacquer, maybe some sort of metal stain that they use on the body of this. Let me go ahead and, okay, I will zoom in on that in my editing software. But yeah, it has some, and I'll zoom in on some of these features as well. It has some nice filigree work there, and this is textured. The gunmetal, that is raised portions there over the red painted part. And then, so again, there we go. I had the focus on manual. So we got that, and then, so we'll take a look at these it's just some interesting kind of scroll work and artwork there, and you see a little jewel, red jewel at the end of the clip. Then on the cap you have some of this work. I'll zoom in on that as well. And then on the cap finial, and on there I think that is a dragon. I know I looked for images regarding the Qin dynasty, and they have this dragon, part of the flag and so forth. All right, then you open this up. Again, this is a piston filler, and you have 2 ink windows, just thin ink windows, which is, you know, I guess they're somewhat usable. It's better than not having anything, but anyway, so you do have those. Then it has this nib. Now this is a number 6 nib. It's just a little bit long. Let me see if I can get some extra lighting in there. How's that? Just a little bit longer than what you'd be sitting on, and like some number 6 nibs are a little bit further into the grip section there. And then there's your somewhat out of the ordinary for Chinese pens feed. And then this is a metal grip, but it is textured such that if you don't like metal grips because they're slippery, I don't think you will find this slippery at all. Man, Just can't seem to find the best place for this light, for the lighting here. All right. And then on the body finial, it just has this square and this this Chinese writing, and I may have it upside down. I don't know. Anyway, that is does say Hong Dian there. The nib is a fine nib, and it says on the nib, it says 1997, founding, I suppose. And then it has the Hong Dian logo. Try to get that on there. F for fine, of course, and then the words Hong Dian underneath that. I do wish this, I don't know why some of these pen manufacturers, they'll have, I mean, the Chinese pens manufacturers aren't the only ones. Other manufacturers will offer more nib sizes in some of their pens and in others. You know why? I don't know, but it's anyone's guess. But it would be nice if they would at least do a fine and medium. But this fine is more like a fine medium. So I didn't have a problem really writing with this. The threads are metal and then plastic inside the cap there. Let's see if I can get that in there. All right. The clip, again, it has that jewel on the end, which I thought was a nice touch. The whole design here, I just think is nice. The clip is, boy, I almost bent that. You want to be careful with that clip. Boy, it just, I could tell, in fact, right now you can see a little bit of space in there. So be careful using this clip. In fact, I really wouldn't advise hanging this on your shirt pocket anyway, simply because of the weight, and we'll go over that in a minute. So you're going to want to put it in a leather or felt sleeve and stick it in your pocket, or just keep it in your backpack or your purse or whatnot. The rotations to get this off are I'm going to call it 1. That's pretty good. Is this pen postable? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. And it's not super secure. Let me zoom out a little bit on there. I think this is. It is postable, but it is super back weighted. I don't think, unless you have really huge hands, I really don't think that you're going to enjoy using this posted, and it will come off very easily. So you know, just be careful with that, I guess. The colors available for this pen, and I'll spin that up there, is this, like this one. You have the red with the gunmetal accents. You have a black one with gunmetal accents. Then you go into where the gold accents, and you have one with the black body, green body, blue body, and purple body. So nice variety of colors. The overall weight for this pen is 55 grams, and the body is 35. So it does have some heft to it, but I don't find it uncomfortable. It just rides in your hand well. But anyway, it is on the heavier side. And so, like I said, that's why I'm suggesting that you don't try to put it in a shirt pocket where you're going to be leaning over. It's just going to weigh it down. It wouldn't look good at all. Alrighty, how about we do some quick size comparisons. Alright, here you have the Hong Dian D5. This is another heavy metal pen by Hong Dian. This is the 100. And you have the Pilot Custom 823 and the Lamy Safari. And here they are uncapped and posted. All right, how about a writing sample? Let's see. Hong Dian. D as in Delta 5. This is a fine nib. No hard starts, no skips. Relatively wet nib. Kind of like it. It's smooth. In all directions, and pretty decent ink flow. A little thinner going the other from right to left and bottom to top. But yeah, does a real good job. As far as flex, yeah, you can get some flex out of there, a little bit. But you don't want to overdo it, of course. Reverse writing. More feedback to kind of scratchy, but if you don't press down real hard, and there is a little sweet spot in there, but yeah, no, it puts down a good extra fine line. So if you need that, it's there, and yeah, it's very consistent. I like this one. There we go. Little smiley. Okay, how about we come back for some closing thoughts? Okay, some final thoughts. I really like this pen. About the only thing that I found that I don't like is that little clip rocker right there. I mean, like I said, I just started pulling it out, and I could feel that it wasn't gonna give me enough tension to pull it back, so I stopped while I was ahead. But yeah, they really need to do something about that little connector there. It's just a little washer. The whole clip itself is, is plenty meaty. So yeah. But otherwise, I really like this. I really like this pen. All the features, one rotation to get the cap off. You have a piston filler, so you got that extra amount of ink there. All the artwork on here is just really cool. The scroll work and everything. Just the overall design. It's for a fine nib. If you're a medium type person, I prefer medium nibs, but I don't think you're going to have a problem with this nib. It just seems to be, it works. There's a little bit, it's kind of weird that this ink window is off. It's not even with the nib, but that's just a little thing. The grip section, one of the positive things about it is it's got that grid work on there, so there's just enough texture. So if usually metal grips send you away, deter you from buying a pen, then I don't think you're going to have a problem with that. It's got enough heft, but the pen is balanced. So if you don't mind some weight, I think you'll find this a comfortable pen in your hand. It's posting, obviously it's way back weighted, so that might deter you. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, overall I think this is a nice pen. I would say it's best suited as a desk pen. Really does look good on your desk, sitting on your desk. Okay, so thumbs up for this pen. I recommend it. Alright, so make sure you check out these 2 other videos, and I appreciate you watching, and you have a great day.